All right. My name is Chris.
Okay, I'm Faith.
Faith, okay. Faith, you are welcome to Real Estate with the Professionals.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, good. So now, a quick one. Um, Walk me through your real estate experience. How did you get to know about real estate, and how did you dabble into real estate?
Yes, I would say I was privileged. I was opportuned to meet with someone that has been into it before. And so she led me through the way, and she's really doing good for herself. So when I came into the business, I actually saw that it's a business that has to do with development.
Okay,
Yes, so it's a business that makes you grow,
okay,
um, know yourself. Yes, it's a broad business. It's not just about real estate. It's about having mindset to grow yourself financially, and also because actually before coming to this, I don't know anything about real estate.
okay.
Yes, so now I know what it means to invest in
In real
some
estate.
yes in real estate.
So now, what do you know about real estate?
Okay, in in a lane language, I would just say real estate is an avenue whereby you can invest your money for it to appreciate.
Okay.
Yes,
So real estate is a vehicle for wealth creation.
yes, it is
Okay, so have you been able to create wealth for yourself in real estate?
by God's grace.
Okay, good. Earlier when we were talking, before we started this recording, you
Okay.
said you wanted to know much about investment in real estate. So,
Yes.
what questions do you want to ask about investments in real estate?
Okay. So I would like to know questions like I have a particular question in mind.
Okay,
So because so many at times some persons convince them like get confused and it's the objective part in real estate that is the buy and build objective and the buy to keep objective.
okay.
Yes.
And by buy and build and buy to sell, I believe you're really talking about some real estate companies that offer those kind of options in real estate.
Yes.
Good. Because real estate basically is about buying and selling of land and houses.
Okay.
All right. Now, in the law in Nigeria, real estate is land and anything that is permanently attached to it.
Okay.
Okay. You know, so and as you know as well too that all the lands in Nigeria belongs to the government.
Yes.
But however, in the practice of real estate in Nigeria, there are individuals or groups of people that are called developers, all right, who come into real estate with funds
Okay. Yeah.
and buy to build or buy to sell is some of the products that they offer their customers.
Okay.
Now, buy to build concept basically means that when you buy land from them, you intend to build the land as soon as possible. You're
Okay.
not buying the land to keep for
Okay.
future development, but you are
Yes.
buying the land and within maybe like 12 months, you intend to develop the land,
Okay.
either to build a bungalow, to build a duplex, or to build whatever kind of property that is allowed by law, because each locations have the
Structure.
kind is that the kind structural requirement, the kind of building you can build on it.
Okay.
Okay, so this real estate company, they don't. There's what they call face me and face you in Nigeria. They
Yeah.
don't allow it
Yeah.
in their estates. So the buy to build is actually a product of some real estate companies in Lagos that encourages their customers, people who buy estates from them, to develop this land as soon as possible.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Then the buy to sell is, yeah, when you buy the land now, you intend to flip it. They call it flip. You intend to sell it later.
Okay.
You are buying this property not because you want to develop it, but you are buying this land because you intend to resell it. So
Okay.
some of these companies will say, okay, when you buy this thing from us, we can later resell it for you. We can resell this land for you in a year's time or in 12 months' time or in 5 years' time. Why? Because they know that a land is a property that appreciates in value.
Okay.
So if I bring in 1 million naira into buying a particular land, now in 12 months' time, the value of that property could move from 1 million to 1.5,
Okay.
or move from 1 million to 2 million. So now, if the company intends to buy it from you, you're buying it from the company to later resell. They want the company to sell for you. They're also going to remove their own money. So it's not like
Okay.
if they buy the land, if you buy the land, give them 1 million, and the property is now 1.5 million. Then when in 12 months time they're going to give 1.5 million. No, they will remove some what they call administrative charges from the stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the basic difference between buy to build. You buy the land from the company, you can build whatever it is that you want to build. Or if the company have a pattern of how they want the houses to be.
Okay.
But I know in Abuja very well, the exterior of the property, the kind of house you build there will be the same. But what goes on the inside is your cup of tea.
Okay.
So nobody's going to tell you that, say, okay, all the houses must be in red color, and then it must be all three-bedroom flat. Nobody does that. All the houses can be red exterior. They have the same shape, the same kind of roofing.
Okay.
But however, the interior, you can choose to have underground inside your house. You can choose to put 20 rooms inside as your cup of tea. But however, the exterior must look alike. Why? Because they want the estate to have the same kind of look and the same kind of feel.
Okay.
I hope that is clear to you.
Very clear.
Okay, good. So can you rephrase, just summarize what I've explained so I can be sure you understand the difference between buy to build and buy to sell in your own words?
Okay. So buy to keep now is like investing in a particular property whereby you would flip, or that is you would
Buy to sell?
resell.
Okay, fine.
Yes, you will sell maybe in years time.
Okay.
So why buy to build is when you have a plan to start building, probably in 6 months, a year, you're buying to start your building on it. It can be a hotel, it can be a house or something.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
so that's very clear.
Okay.
So my other question is for people that were scared to invest in real estate, okay, based on their observation on how government has been
Of
um
recent.
of recent years.
Okay.
So some persons are scared to invest in properties.
Mm.
So can it be said that people should actually not invest in Lagos again? Since people are actually running out of Lagos, like okay, we don't want to invest in Lagos, we don't want to invest in Lagos. Like the truth remains that government will not actually take everybody's property in Lagos, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now can somebody try to convince someone that okay, fine, the government has actually done this in the past, but they won't do this again, or maybe even if they will definitely do this, but how can somebody go in a path whereby you are buying a property in a direct in a sh- um a property that has good documentation now? So can it still be collected by the government?
Oh, the question you've asked have many sides and many legs to it.
Okay.
But however, I would like to approach it step by step so that both you and the audience can understand. Real estate is an industry
Okay.
that um, transcends generations and governments. Government will come with their policies and leave, but real estate will remain.
Okay.
When government is leaving, they don't carry real estate with them, they don't carry land with them, but they will live with their policies. Another person will come and they may revert the policy of the former government.
Okay.
But one thing about real estate is it will always be there. It will always be there. So that understanding will help you understand that, oh, this business is a business, that no matter the policy of the government of the day, it always be there. Just like the stock exchange. When the market crash, that does not mean all investors will cash out their money. So it is people who understand the dynamics of investment and the kind of returns they get and the kind of risk that is associated with it. Those are the ones that normally will make a headway. So, in short, the truth is this: for me as a person, this is the best time to invest. In the sense that when people are scared, you shouldn't be scared.
Okay.
When people are investing, you should be scared.
Okay.
That's the way I do my own real estate thing. All right. When everybody is going into a thing, I don't have what they call this head mentality. I don't fly, I don't move with the crowd. I always make sure that I understand what I am putting my money into. I understand the risk associated with the investment I'm making. So now, this is the best time to invest in real estate in the sense that what most of the problems we've seen in Lagos, it is due to the rascality of some individuals. For instance, why should you build a property in a particular land that government has earmarked to be seaway, maybe like
Okay.
for
Yeah.
water to go into?
Yes.
You understand? Why should you go? Because somebody from land registry gave you approval.
Okay.
It's wrong. You understand? Nigeria should know that urban areas are planned. Urban areas are planned. And again, to when you talked about the documentation. Now, documentation is a necessary thing in real estate because that is what guarantees ownership, or that's what guarantees the right to lease, because all land belongs to government. Government owns the land, but they can lease the land for you for a maximum period of 99 years. So you now have a sense of forced ownership. For
Okay.
99 years, you own that space that you've gotten. 99 years if you have a C of O. If you don't have a C of O, that does not mean your 99 years started counting. All right. So now, if you acquire a property either from a real estate company, or you acquire property from an individual, or you get it from a government, or you get it from a, maybe a group of people, association or whatever, whoever is occupying the land, as at the time you want to buy the land, sorry.
Okay.
So whoever is occupying that land, the other person has a C of O.
Yeah.
You cannot get another C of O. What you can get is what they call governor's consent. The government have to be aware that you are buying this property or part of that property, either part or whole of that property from this individual. So now what the C of O do is that it says that, okay, you have the right to occupy, certificate of occupancy. You have the right to occupy this land for the number of years stipulated in that C of O. So if government say, okay, we have a need for this land now,
Okay.
government will compensate you.
Okay.
Government is not going to give you both the money of the land and the money of the investment you have put in the land. Government only gives because it is the land you've gotten from government, not the investment. Government is not telling you to build national theatre in the land. So government is not going to pay you for the value of investment you are putting to the land. In short, when you get land from government, you are enjoying the land. You are extracting value from the land. So government only pay you the money as to the current value of that land, because real estate is a speculative business. They only pay you money at their perception of the value, market value of that land. That's what they compensate you for. But if you don't have a C of O, you are not due for compensation. Every investor should know that risk.
Okay.
Okay, good. So now, of course, what comes to mind readily is this landmark of a thing. Everybody's like crying, blah, 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 blah. Government said they want to put an expressway
Yeah.
through that place. Government they can say they want to use the land for barrack. They want to, if for example there is war, government can retrieve as many land as they can from anybody. You get it? If that company have a sale of that property, they will be compensated. But the cry of those people is that, oh, this land is prime, people have known us with it, we've put so much money into development of that, blah, blah, blah. We cannot get it back, all this kind of stuff and everything. But you get some form of compensation. But one thing nobody can take away from real estate is that real estate is one of the surest vehicle to wealth creation. So if you're a young person out there, you have 100,000, 200,000, whatever it is that you have to start with, don't be afraid of whatever is happening.
Yeah.
One government will come, another government will take over. So policies will change. The government now may not favor you. The government tomorrow may favor you. But don't ever forget, you cannot lose, really, you cannot lose all your money in real estate. I guarantee you that. There's always one form of compensation or the other. It's either when you were there for you were extracting value. For example, you bought the land for 1 million naira and you were living there, you had rent there, tenants and everything there. You're not collecting money from it. You started getting your money back. So that's it. So I don't encourage anybody to run away from real estate, either as an investor or as a developer or as a realtor, as the case may be. There are several ways to enter the real estate business. I hope
Okay.
your question is well answered.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
it
good.
is.
Any other question you'd like to, you know?
I'm okay, sir. Oh, we
Yeah,
should cut
okay.
it on there.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's sign out this way. Thank
Okay,
you.
first,
You just walked into the
first.
studio. No, don't worry. We are still streaming. So it was an impromptu. You just came in to check up on us, and we decided
Okay.
to do this interview. So
Okay.
it's nice having you in the studio. And when next to call
Thank
on you
you very, very
officially,
much,
we
sir.
hope you would come and join us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So today's live edition of Real Estate with the Professionals, Joy, right?
Faith.
Faith, sorry.
Yeah.
Faith has asked one or two questions, and I also believe that you guys have learned one or two things. So my name is Chris, and you are
Faith.
Faith. Thank you very much. See you in
Thank
the next
you.
edition of Real Estate with the Professionals. Bye, guys.